All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my series, Bigger by the Day. Today's day 3. I have today off of work and it's a rest day, so I'm going to take you through my day. Obviously, I did just wake up and we're going to weigh myself, and then I will meet you all after I get ready and at breakfast. And for today, we are weighing in at a solid, 210.7. So I'm going to go get ready for the day, make breakfast, and I'll see you all then. All right, after getting showered, getting dressed, making breakfast, we have 2 English muffins, 3 eggs split between them, and then 2 chicken sausages on top for meal number 1 with some light butter because English muffins get very dry. Followed along with my creatine and obviously my water bottle. And then I will bring y'all back to meal number 2, and I might do a digestion walk between this. That's kind of what I do for my cardio. Is I don't really do cardio. I kind of do like between 10 and 15 minutes for a digestion walk between meals, just so that I'm actually hungry and I can cram these 5 meals in, because right now my macro factor has me eating almost 3,800 calories, which is a lot for me. So usually try to do a digestion walk to help process that and get my body moving, so I'm not like sitting there full having to stuff my face. All right, so for meal number 2 of the day, it's about 12, almost 1 o'clock. I finished eating around like 11. I ate borderline at 10:50. So did my 10 minutes of a digestion walk. I now have 2 servings of microwave rice, 6 ounces of ground turkey, and 60 grams of pesto, so I can get my fats in and it tastes delicious with a little bit of protein and carbs. I like the pesto because it's less saturated fat and it tastes better than like an oil or a butter. But this is going to be meal number 2. And then I'm going to work on getting editing done for day number 2 of Bigger by the Day. And then I will bring y'all back when I'm on to meal number 3, which I think I might just still do my cream of rice like it's a pre-workout meal, even though I'm not going to work out, just so I can stay on that consistency of doing it and having it. The only problem is I'm running low on my Cosmic Brownie protein powder, so I think I might switch it up. We have lemon pound cake, coffee cake, peanut butter, cookies and cream, all types of protein powder. So gonna pick one of those and get it done, and I'll bring y'all back when I do that. All right, so it is 3:30, a little late to getting this meal in. I've been editing, doing cleaning, so I'm gonna show you what I do for my cream of rice. So we have my cream of rice here. It looks pretty dry, but 92 grams of cream of rice, cooked about 20 minutes ago. I did some cleaning. Then we're gonna do 1 scoop of Gorilla Mode, cookies and cream protein powder, mix that in there. And then we're going to do some peanut butter on top, just to actually add some flavor. And then obviously throw some pink Himalayan salt on top of that, just so I get some electrolytes and, get big. Washing all of our spoons right now, so I get to use this big spoon to mix this together. Now, when doing cream of rice, I've only started doing this recently, so I'm still learning as I go, but it takes a lot of water to get this to the right consistency. Otherwise it's too dry or it's too wet that it's a soup, and you kind of want it that weird in-between texture. Now, the only one I've really done is I've done the Rise peanut butter with this twice with actual peanut butter, but that's a little too much peanut butter. And then I've done blueberry, which wasn't bad. I'm not a big blueberry guy. Then I did the Cosmic Brownie, but I'm almost out of that, so I'll need to get more. But I thought I would try cookies and cream and peanut butter. I mean, it's like a peanut butter Oreo, I guess. So I guess we'll just see. So then once I have it all mixed up, that's what it will look like. hopefully. It's that kind of weird consistency. And then obviously just take my handy dandy scale here, throw that on, pull out a spatula so I can get this peanut butter. Then right in with some Jif peanut butter, thanks to my dad. It's the only peanut butter he'll eat for some reason. Hates everything else. Can also thank my dad for the reason I have this camera and I'm actually doing this right now, because without him I wouldn't be anywhere with this at all. He's the number one inspiration for all this. So then about 30 grams, and then so we're on the bulk. Trying to get bigger by the day. Every calorie counts. So the more calories you eat, the better it's going to be. Now, I try to spread this out because I don't want it to melt in, because then you kind of lose the flavor. But kind of let it sit on the top. That way you get a little bit with every bite, because honestly, cream of rice and protein powder is not very good on its own. This is the only savor. And then, actually I have it over at my desk from when I was eating, but I just go in with some pink Himalayan salt. I know it's great value. We're cheap over here. And then just a few cracks of that on top. Get my electrolytes, and then drinking a lot of water. And then this will be my third. Yeah, I think this is only my third meal of the day. Usually when I'm at work, I get my eggs and potatoes, a yogurt bowl, and a bar to start my morning at 5 a.m. because I don't want to eat that big meal right when I wake up. And then I'll go through, when I get home, I'll do either pasta or rice with some beef and some pesto. Help get those fats in. And then about an hour or so later after I shower, I'll hit with my pre-workout meal, which is what this usually is, but since it's a rest day, we're gonna not do that. And then after that, I usually finish my night with some protein pasta and a little bit of whatever meat I have left. I just cooked a lot of ground turkey for the meal number 2, so I have a lot of that to go through this week. And then some pesto to kind of fill out those fats, protein and carbs that my macro factor is me on. And then that will pretty much round out my day. And then supplement wise, pretty much all I do is, for my supplements, is I take this EAA Plus, because electrolytes and EAAs are good for you. And then I just take 5 grams of EcoVision's creatine. I like EcoVision. It has a high mesh rate, so it mixes in really well and actually tastes good. And then I will do some liquid carnitine sometimes too. I didn't do it yesterday, and I'm not going to do it today, but tomorrow I'm probably going to take it. And then that is pretty much my supplement stack and my third meal of the day. Sorry, brain fog. I spent a lot of time editing yesterday's video, so definitely need to work on that. And I know I need to get editing software going and work on my editing, but right now we got that like Sam Sulek kind of style of like throwing the clips together, whatever, just me lifting. And honestly, I think that's the best right now. But I will see you guys when it's time for meal number 4. All right, so I think this is meal number 4. Yeah, meal number 4 of the day. Mom brought home pizza for her and my dad, and brought me home crunchy tempura shrimp and spicy shrimp roll. Not a lot of protein in this meal, so probably gonna have to do a protein shake and some other stuff for the next meal. But we got a lot of carbs, some fats. I mean, it's mostly shrimp, so we'll be good. They didn't really have what I wanted, so I had to get shrimp, but still gonna be delicious. This technically will be a cheat meal, but it fills my macros, So technically not really a cheat meal because it's still within my calories and my macros. But this will be it for meal number 4. I'll bring you guys back for meal number 5. And yeah, I'll see you at meal number 5. All right, final meal of the day. I think this is meal number 5 because we've had breakfast, pesto rice, cream of rice, sushi, now this. Yeah, this will be my 5th meal of the day. This will fill out the rest of my calories. Got a double scoop protein shake of Rise Skippy peanut butter. Then we're gonna go with 90 grams of this protein pasta. And then after that, I'll take my EAAs and then I will be prepping breakfast tomorrow, which will be 260 grams of potatoes, 3 eggs, 2 servings of egg whites, 2 yogurts with 65 grams of granola, and a clean protein bar. That will pretty much be 2 meals for tomorrow. Then when I come home, I'll have my other meals, and I'll see you guys in that video. But this is a short little video. I didn't really do that much today. I did my digestion walks. I'm doing my food. Pretty much my rest days, I don't really do that much, but definitely feel like I should show you guys. And this is kind of the part where it's like I want to know what kind of content you guys want to see, what I can show. So if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comment section, and I'll be looking and responding as much as I can. But right now I'm kind of figuring everything out, so give me some grace. And I'll see you guys in day number 4.